So about 2 years ago, I ditched drinking for a maximum of 18 months. And before that point, I wasn't really drinking a lot. It wasn't every week, it wasn't even every month. But I remember walking through the supermarket and being like, oh, I just want to drink, you know? And I was like, but why? And I was like, so I can have fun. And that's when it hit me. I was like, oh, really? Really? Like you're gonna drink to have fun? I'm like, actually, no, I'm not. And it really hit me that day, like just middle of the supermarket, just like pushing the trolley around. Like, I was like, okay, so we're not gonna get that then. I was like, no, we're not. I was like, we're gonna see like how long we can go. I was like, okay then. When it came to Christmas and New Year, bye bye, just didn't do it. And it was all around me, like partner having a drink, and I was just like, I don't really feel like it. And they were fine with it, like absolutely perfect. Like not like, oh, why aren't you having more? They were like, okay. Like it just didn't bother them, which was great. There's nothing worse than people like, oh, why don't you drink? Why don't you drink? Hey, have a drink. I'm like, no, I don't want one. And the main reason why I didn't want one is because I kept getting curious about like what will happen if I just keep not having a drink? Like what will happen? And what kept happening was I kept realizing where there needed to be improvements. And I've spoken about coffee as well. And I actually drink more coffee than I do alcohol because coffee is just like one thing that I have in the morning. But alcohol, I can like take it or leave it much more easily. I don't know how that sounds like coffee is far more addictive to me than alcohol. Alcohol, generally I just go like I get sleepy with it from with most of it. Beer, wine, I generally get sleepy. Like Red Bull and vodka, not so much. But yeah, I've noticed as well, like I never really get great sleep either. And since prioritizing my sleep so that I can like be healthier and have a healthier body weight and things like that, alcohol was just like it was less interesting. Like it wasn't really that desirable. And I started to get some of the feelings that I would get when I drink it, but without drinking it. Then it was like things like listening to music. Like I like trance music and stuff like that. So I put my headphones on and like I'd have like a cup of ginger tea or something outside, and I started to get those feelings without the alcohol. And I was like, this is so great. And I was like, so why am I drinking it? And I've come to the conclusion sometimes I want it because it's really, really, really like scorching hot. And I've decided that I'm going outside when it's like 35 degrees because like I gotta go outside at some point and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna like live in a box for the rest of my life. I'm like, no, just put sunscreen on. I was like, put a hat on and I like just go for your walk. And I've noticed when it's like searingly hot outside, I'm like, yeah, I could just like go for a beer. And I don't know if it's to lower my temperature, it's to lower something, or to lower dopamine or whatever it is. Like it's for something. And I do still sometimes want it, but generally speaking, I don't drink. I'm recording this in April, like I think it's around April 10th. And I haven't had a drink since December, like maybe early January, like that kind of period. And before that, I had a drink maybe around November, and then before that, it was the December before. So, like, that time period, there was a good, I'm guessing, like 10, 11 months where I just didn't drink. So now I've come to realize that I can just enjoy it as and when I want to. But I don't feel that, like, oh, yeah, I really, really want one now. Because I found that feeling elsewhere. Like, now I can listen to my trance music and be usually doing something creative. And I actually get a stronger feeling, like a stronger uplifting feeling of like, yeah, this is great. Like I'm having loads of fun, and there's no alcohol in sight. Like I've had my one coffee in the morning, my green tea, my banana, and whatever else I've had, and the feeling from everything that I've been doing has been like far better. Like alcohol's like down here, like, and the feeling that I got was like way up here. It was like whoa, and it's not all the time. but it's like a feeling where I'm like, yeah, and I just want to like bounce around and like have fun, and I feel really happy, and I'm like, this is so cool, and like I don't know how else to describe it. There's no other feeling like it. It's like when you get like really great, amazing news, like that kind of feeling. Like, and I know that's something to do with dopamine, but I'm getting that now without alcohol and minimal caffeine, and I've realized it's probably to do with lifestyle choices and diet. So alcohol, in comparison to that, is just like most of the time it's just like it's boring. Is the honest answer. Like it's got to be like searingly hot now. Like it's got to be scorching outside. And I'm like walking outside just to get some like outside time and exercise. And I'm like, yeah, I could just be at o'clock right now. I occasionally it does happen, and sometimes like in the winter I'll want red wine. Occasionally around Christmas, but that's been it. Really, is what I've realized. So that's what I wanted to share with you. Like basically, when you ditch something that gives you a lot of dopamine, like whether it's alcohol or coffee, like whatever it is, and it's like that nice like big peak of dopamine, and you're just like, no, I'm not gonna do it anymore. This like ball of light comes into your life and it's like, look, this is where you're not having fun. This is where you're not taking care of yourself. That's essentially what happens, and that's why it's really difficult to ditch it. But I just wanted to share my experience. I hope you've enjoyed it. Bye.